Luckily, I had some protection. I don't know. Actually, she did have protection, but I don't trust females with using their shit, so I keep my own.
All that. A pretty kitty and that ass fat. But what you got going on with that? Hey, what's all that? You got a little sacks. Hey, how you up, girl, with all that? A pretty kitty and that ass fat. Hey, what you got going on with that?
What's poppin', little bitty bitches? Savage Supreme, welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button right now. You feel me? Join Team Supreme. We about to get in today. I'm bringing y'all story time, and it's gonna be called, you know what the title say, When I Lost My Virginity. Yeah, that's right. It happened. Okay, so this goes back to, I was gonna say the summer, but no, I was still in school. So I say this was like a month between like April and May, before June hit, cause school was over with in June. This was back when I was like, she got some ass. My bad. Alright, so this was back when I was like 18. I lost my virginity when I was 18 because really, when I was in high school, I was a cool kid. Everybody goes through that change of who they gonna be really some of the time when they in high school. And I was one who was working hard when I first got there. I started slacking, becoming bad and shit, doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. But one thing I wasn't doing was you know, getting it in, you know, in the bedroom, getting the nasty on. I wasn't into that. I was concerned with profit. So, yeah, that's what I was on when I was in high school, really. My main focus was going to school and having fun and trying to get paid, but that just wasn't part of my forte. So when that came along, yeah, I was thinking about saving myself for marriage.
How does that make you feel?
And I wasn't thinking about getting married, wasn't planning on getting married, but the same way females say, you know how dudes are, dudes know how females really be too. So I wasn't trying to be with no girl. Yeah, I had dated some or whatever, but like just out the gate trying to sleep with people, nah. I wasn't, not till I got a little older. So one thing that pushed me into doing that was somewhat like the peer pressure, because really I was getting into it with suckers, motherfuckers or whatever. They was, you saving yourself, you be with all these bitches and you ain't fucking da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. And I was just getting tired of hearing it. It was getting annoying to me. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead eventually. So there was this one female. I started talking to her. I wasn't feeling her like that, but I thought she was cute. I met her through one of my best friends or whatever, my main best friend, when I was in high school. And we was in her apartment hanging out. We was at that little park or whatever. So we would just chill over there. Wasn't too many places to go then. Everybody didn't have cars yet. So we was just chilling, kicking it, talking. And I saw her over there. We was talking, and then we started talking to each other. We hung out a couple times at school, sat together at the same lunch table. And then there was one day she invited me to come over. So I came over, and we was kicking it. Everything was cool. Now, the girl that I'm talking about that I lost it to, she was older than me. She wasn't that older than me, but she was like in a higher grade, I think. She wasn't in the same grade as me. Half the time I talked to somebody, it was either we was the same age, I was a little bit older, or they mainly was older than me. Most of the time they was older than me. So yeah, with her, she was like, she'd be chilling at the crib. Her mama was gone. As far as I know, her mama didn't have a dude or whatever. Not nobody that lived with him. It was just her brother, and her mama, brother, sister. And she's the oldest, and we just kicking it. Knew her mama was gone. Her mama was a teacher. And she was a freak. I ain't even gonna stunt. Like really within the same week. Like, I was on first and second base with her. Really third, but like, I wasn't rushing it. It was just going like that. So we was dating for a minute. We started dating or whatever, and it all happened so fast. She was like, "You can come over again or whatever," and I came over, and she was like, "You can go ahead and come in my room." I went in her room. I really should, when I think about it, man, I shouldn't have did it in the first place. But I just wanted to know what her game was like, because you feel like you getting a whole new league when you dealing with somebody who's might be more advanced than you or is a little bit older than you or something. So I was like, and I had never had it, so I was just trying to see what that was like. So I'm like, cool. I go in the room. That motherfucker was messy, which is why I'm saying I shouldn't have done it. I'm like, cause you can't keep a clean room, especially when you about to have company. Like, come on. But I'm thinking, like, you never know, cause there be them days you tear your room up looking for some shit in the morning, especially when you trying to like dress a certain way or something. And I was one of them type of people. But anyway, so that was going on. I come in there, I'm like, I try to get past this. She had a little brother, and I know he was bad. So, you know, maybe that's part of the reason why her shit messy. So we was just chilling, and luckily I had some protection. I don't know. Actually, she did have protection, but I don't trust females with using their shit, so I keep my own. And even though it was my first time, I'm like, I just was carrying some just in case. And we only had talked about it that next day at school. So yeah, went to put the rubber on, and that was my first time putting one on, because I had never tried putting one on. But I had did it right or whatever. But I low-key was getting pissed while it was going on, because when we was getting started, first off, she wasn't trying to come off the mouth. So that's what was turning me off. And then I feel like even though she had talked to me like she was experienced, I didn't feel like she was not experienced enough for me, because she wasn't really trying to get into nothing. And then I didn't like the fact that she wasn't shaved. But what did I know? That was my first time.
Hey, let's calm it down. Let's calm it down.
How does that make you feel?
What else was there? Just positions, man. I wasn't just feeling that. I mean, it was cool once we got going. We was going for about an hour or whatever. I don't know. I felt like time was going kind of quick. But once it happened, I was just ready to get up out of there. I was ready to go. And then the funny thing is, I didn't even leave, and then people was looking for me. So this one dude, I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna call him Rio. So Rio came and was knocking on the door, and I'm upstairs, and she went to go answer. I told her don't go answer, but she went to answer anyway, and she was like, "It's Rio at the door." And she checked through the peephole. She's like, "What's up?" He's like, open the door. Why don't you open the door? Why don't you open the door? She opened it, and I'm standing upstairs. I could see her. He can't see me. And she didn't got the door open all the way. So I'm just listening to her and him talk. And he's like, you seen Savage? You seen Savage Supreme? You seen him? Where he at? I was just with him. Everybody's still outside, and he disappeared. We like, they say he might be over here, so I'm seeing what's up. We like, nah. She's like, nah, he ain't here. He came, but he been left. Oh, I think that's what she said. And he was like, you sure you ain't upstairs? And I guess he could pick up that she was lying, but it didn't sound like she was lying from how she was talking. But she was like, nah, he not here. She's like, he been gone. Came by, he left. Didn't want to stay. And I'm upstairs rolling. I am rolling. And he's so mad, he downstairs trying to low-key prank because I'm upstairs and she's not going saying I'm upstairs, not giving him no type of answer. So he finally, like after like about 10 minutes of trying to get an answer from her, he said bump it and dip. I was already dressed and I waited till they was about good and gone, and then I left. And I seen them down at the park, but I ain't even go there. I just went to the crib. And I don't think I even talked to her for a day or two. And I just left it alone. I was like, man, because I wasn't feeling that at all. And then the crazy thing is, the chick she was hanging with, I was feeling the chick she was hanging with. But we had talked, but we wasn't dating or nothing before. We like got to know each other. And I had been knowing her, the girl that she was friends with, and I knew the girl that I'm talking about I was liking. I knew her sister or whatever. So we was all just kicking it. But I hadn't been hanging with her. And then the one I like, she got to ask me about it. Like, yo, you slept with her? And I'm like, what you talking about? She like, that's my friend. You know we talk, so she told me. I know. And I'm like, damn, yeah. And she's like, oh. And then I couldn't even really say too much because I'm like, I ain't trying to, cause I'm like, I'm really wanting to be with you anyway, so I couldn't even really speak on it. But yeah, that's how that BS went. I don't know. I think it's funny when I think about it, but yeah, that's just how I go. Thank you for listening to this story and watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Indianaboy42 is how you find me on here. All my social medias are at the bottom, link in the descriptions. I'm wanting to go to VidCon this year, but looks like this year I'm not going to be going. I got some other stuff I need to take care of, but I'm planning on definitely being at VidCon 2019. So that's one of my main goals. I'm definitely going to be at VidCon, but I got a lot more videos coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on, so hopefully, I don't know. I ain't put up some concerts I've been to. I got some other stuff I'm going to probably go attend. What else is there? We also got the fair for Indiana that's on the way. Indiana State Fair is on the way real soon, in about 2-3 months. So y'all gonna probably see a whole lot of vlogging from that. So just make sure y'all tuning in for everything, and make sure you liking and you're subscribing, comment, put comments at the bottom. Let me know you Team Supreme. You joining the family. We trying to get this channel lit, and everything I'm putting out is about to be turned. So smash that like button and stay tuned. Thank you. And we was on the street, niggas stay plotting, niggas stay thotting. Don't call my phone if it's not making me profit. Bailey, I've been trying to take a nigga bitch. Fuck all on that hold until I go on with that shit. I'm a young nigga trying to get it out of purse, or I get it out of whip, bitch, whichever comes first. I'm a big dog, ho, certified K9. I get plenty hoe and bitch, you get none of mine. Get straight to it.